Hello, and this video will be about the transaction to create purchase orders massively. The transaction is zmpua me59n underscore me59n. Actually, this is a regular SAP transaction me59n with the only exception. Per requisition is always ticked and grayed out. You cannot uncheck it. So how does it work? So let me maybe show you in SAP directly. This is quality. So zmpua underscore me59n. So here, okay, it remembers my last choices. Here it works, in fact, as a report. So on top and in the middle section, you may limit what you see. So here, the last time I was looking for purchase requisitions, actually, because you're searching for purchase requisitions, you're creating your purchase orders based on the requisitions. So you're setting filters for the purchase requisitions. I wanted to see the purchase requisition for plant RUA1 and purchasing organization. Okay, RU01, and let's do like RU02, because I don't remember which one is there. So, and I guess that's it. I would like to see all of them. So I may actually limit it by supplying plants, by vendor, because I may say, okay, let's create for the specific vendor. Or if I'm PPO responsible for some purchasing group, I would just put the purchasing group here. Then here it just says that how do we aggregate the purchase orders, because we actually may say that let's do like this. All purchase orders for one plant will be put into one document. No way. So here nobody would like this. So that's why we normally set it per requisition. One requisition, one purchase order. So that's why it is ZMP ME59N and not ME59N. So we'll always have this setting set. You can actually set it per requisition item, meaning for each requisition item, there will be a purchase order. But whatever. So here, okay, we have other parameters, and here it says that do we set those PRs as closed or not? Normally, if we create purchase order, we set the PR as closed. Just it's set automatically to 1. I would use test run so that I do not ruin any data. I will run the transaction, but it will not convert those documents. If I do not have it ticked, I would just get list of all the purchase requisitions which fit this description, and they will be transformed. So here you may even just put in their list of the purchase requisitions. You may just go there and input your list here so that you just transform their just a number of purchase requisitions into the purchase orders, and so on and so forth. So here you may just set all kinds of filters. But let's see. So imagine that I'm person responsible for purchasing for plant REA1, purchasing organization RU01, RU02, and I set it to test run so that I do not ruin any data. And then I execute it. So now I will see all the possible purchase requisitions which fit the selection for plant RU1, and we'll see if the system will be able to convert them or not. So you see, in most of the cases, it says test run failed. Requisition couldn't be converted. So we may check what's wrong with those. So we may just go one into another and find the cause of the issue. Or in fact, you may expand the details. Can you? It says, okay, PO already exists for this PR. Convert manually. Now, this is a very common error message. As our setting was convert by the purchase requisition. So it should be one purchase requisition, one purchase order. If we already have a purchase order for this purchase requisition and another item was added, and if you try to convert it again, no way. So there is already PO, system would say there is already PO, I will not add items. So please contact PPO so that, well, actually it's already PPO who does this, or global direct procurement, GBS, so who do that, and they will have to go manually in me59n and add this missing line. Let's see if we have any other error messages here. Okay, also the same that we have the PR already, the same, the same plus some warnings, the same. So in most of the cases, the issue is here that there is already purchase order. Okay, but here, this one says that purchase requisition item doesn't exist. It must be that and material number. So this one doesn't have either material number or account assignment category. So so it has errors. You see, you may just expand each and see what was wrong with them. Or if it's all right, like in the case of this one, it says test run successful, requisition successfully converted. We do not have PO number here because I selected test run. So, but all line items for this purchase requisition would have been converted, as well as this one. So it says that it's okay. All of the others, for example, this one, PR flagged for non-automatic conversion. There is a down payment flag. You see, you cannot convert this one automatically because there is a down payment flag, and you have to go to me59n and create it manually. So in many cases, the errors actually are explanatory, but you need to see the details to expand those to read. Otherwise, you just say cannot be converted. So this is how a me59n zmpua underscore me59n works. So it's like a report in the first, and then it just gives you the result of what was converted and what wasn't. Oh, one other thing here. For fixed vendor, they normally say equals none. So they just, first of all, select equal value, and then just type none. In this case, it would, will we have more results? Let's try. In this case, it will also show us purchase requisitions when there is no, where there is no fixed vendor. So where there is a desired vendor only. These are normally free text ones. So because if you are selecting item from catalog, if we're talking about, we are talking about ZS purchase requisitions mostly. So here, it would give us their purchase requisitions, which do not have, let's say, fixed vendor, which do not have their purchasing info record assigned. And those are free text. Now let's see, I guess there are too many. CP is thinking for quite a while. But well, let us see if it returns any result. And I guess there are much more of those. I should have maybe limited it by some dates, maybe delivery date. But those which are just open, not closed, without fixed vendor, there could be many of those. And even if this is quality, nobody deletes them. People just create their test documents and then forget about those. Okay, let it work. I will talk about the other ways to create purchase orders. So the first one was ZMP me59n, a report which just has all their settings, and then you run it, and then it converts documents automatically. The other T code which we have for mass creation is me57. This is, it's called, as far as I remember, assign and process purchase requisitions. So it processes unassigned purchase requisitions when there is some information missing. For example, the purchasing group or purchasing organization. So if there are none, then so you need to run it through this, or if there is no vendor, they normally run it through this transaction, me57, and then select assign this or that. So maybe vendor or plant. So you just say assign something and convert to the purchase orders. So you also get the list of purchase orders like this. And then you select something with the tick and assign it. There are two ways to assign them manually. You just enter the data, say assign, and then it gets assigned. Or process assignment, just select the needed one, say process assignment, enter so the needed data, like which order type will be created, the dates, their purchasing group and purchasing organization. If they are missing, then the missing data is assigned, is actually added to the document, and purchase order is created based on this information. I guess this is it for their automatic transactions. So for ME, zmpua me59n and me57. So well, please remember in me59n, there is actually, so we have it, it finished the run. So you see here now there are much more purchase requisitions here, which are listed, and much more are says that they can be converted. And because before there were just two, and now I'm scrolling and scrolling, and I still have the ones which, so there are many more that can be transformed into their purchase orders. Again, I did not set their test run, so I did not say that it should convert those because I set the test run. I guess this is it for the automatic transactions. ZMP me59n will be the most common one, and in many cases, PPOs just have specific jobs running with variants for their purchasing organizations and purchasing groups that SAP creates those purchase requisitions for them automatically. So they don't do anything if PR is approved and if everything is there. If no input from their global direct procurement is needed, then in most of the cases they have jobs running ZMPA me59n. So this is it for their automatic creation of purchase requisitions, of purchase orders, sorry. And I'll stop the recording now.